Don't buy online, it's dangerous. Hello YouTube, it's Rob from Maxwells Grass Cutting Services based in the northeast of England. Hope everybody's well, having a really good day. Today's video, I want to tell you, I've had a bad experience. Now, anybody who watches the channel will see that I love the Husqvarna headphones. I got my first set approximately 4 years ago. 3.5 years down the track, they gave up the go. Stopped working in one ear. Fair enough. I had my money's worth out of them. They worked hard. They got through about the van a little bit. So I bit the bullet and I bought another set. And I bought them online. Okay? They came, after a week or so, they stopped working in one ear. So I sent them back to the company where I purchased them from. And they said they'll have to send them back to Husqvarna to get an engineer's report. Neighbour. So in the meantime, I bought a cheap pair off Amazon and they're still going strong. There you go. So this company messaged me a couple of weeks later and says, Rob, the headphones have been written off. You're right. There's a fault with them. We're going to send you a new pair, but it's going to be a couple of weeks. Now we're talking June. You know what it's like in June as a UK gardener. We're up to there, aren't you? And they said that the stock levels were low, they're having supply issues. And do you know what? That's not unusual, is it? So I thought, right, no bother. Couple of weeks I can wait. I think the ones I've got are called North Strand. I think that's right. 30 odd quid from Amazon. They're still going strong. So a couple of weeks later it passes and I hear nothing from them. So I tries to ring them. Couldn't get through. Rings them again. Bloke answers the phone. He says, look, we're really struggling. We'll get to him to you as quick as we can. Right, no bother. He also said, do you want a refund? Now, at that point, I should have said yes. But I didn't. I said, look, just get the headphones to us as soon as you can. Appreciated. Another week passed. By this time, I've had enough. Rings him. No answer. Phone dead. Company has gone bust. F.R. Jones. Now, I lost 90 quid, right? And I'd like to think that the bloke who told me to wait another fortnight didn't realise the company was going bust. Otherwise, I'd be a little bit upset. But it could have been a lot worse, couldn't it? What if that was a Honda HRX 537 at 1,500 quid I'd sent back to get repaired? And then, you know, because you lose it. It's gone. I got an email saying that they've gone into administration. This was last year. And send an email with the details. I heard nothing back. I sent another one. I heard nothing back. I tried to ring her. In the end, I just gave up. I just wrote off the 80 quid. But it's a lesson learned. I will not buy online anymore. And I've heard people on YouTube say, always stick to your local dealer. And I also thought, well, it's dead convenient to buy online. And there's some great online companies. Lawnmowers Direct, Radmore and Tucker. But from now on, I won't buy online. I will be using my local dealer, Gustar's, north of Newcastle, Robson and Cowan up in Morpeth, and the last two mowers I've bought from them, and I'm pleased I did, because you just can't trust the internet. Am I wrong? Am I being a bit too sensitive? But even to the degree where last week, I wrote down a list of what I need for the coming season. Consumables, safety glasses, strimmer line, a new head for the strimmer, other bits and pieces, oil, chainsaw oil. And I went up to Gustar's, bought the lot. And hopefully that'll do me for the year. Now, I'm not saying if I needed a small item, you go on Amazon. It's convenient. It's there the next day. You've got Amazon Prime. But I won't be buying any big purchases online. Now, it's done me that, and it's been a bit of a lesson. Have you had the same experience? Do you buy from local dealers, or do you just say, I don't care, I just go online and I buy for the inconvenience? Now, this year, I've had people ask me, how's it going in January, Rob? And I used to run my business from April to April. I do for bookkeeping, right? We've got to, haven't we, for the tax man. But for ease of understanding the information, I run it from January to December now. And as in, I try and reflect on what we did last year, what we're doing this year. And so far, January's been very, very quiet. We've had that many storms that I think people are just batting down the hatches and just shutting the door and saying, we'll leave it. Today, thankfully, it's a lovely day in the northeast, but people are just wary. I'm hoping that February is a little bit busier. I've got work booked in for the last week in February, which I'm pleased about. I've got work for the first week in January. And then I'm hoping to start the grass cutting season about, it's either the 10th or 11th of, I've got work booked in for the last week of February and work booked in for the first week of March. And then I'm hoping to start the grass cutting season about the 12th of March. And then, you know, it flies then up until the end of October, squeeze in a week in November. And hopefully the weather's kind. Because let's be honest, 2023 was the wettest year on record. The grass was like that every week. And it was a bit of a nightmare trying to reschedule all your jobs, etc. 2022 was the hottest year on record, but in the northeast, we didn't suffer from the burnout of the lawns and the gardens like the lads did in the south. So I'm just hoping for a nice, steady year, a normal year weather-wise, so we can get a few quid in the bank and have a good season. Because at the minute, it's so up and down. Like I said, people are just shutting the doors and they're just saying, I'm forgetting about the garden, because my phone is the quietest it's ever been. But there you go, it's all part and parcel of trying to earn a living in the UK as a self-employed gardener. But my message today is, I got bumped, but then I've got to be grateful. I'm fit, I'm healthy, I'm earning a living. There'll be lots of people who got made redundant from FR Jones, and I'm sorry to hear that. But I was a bit annoyed, I should have bit the bullet. I should have just said, send me a refund and went somewhere else. But I've learnt a lesson. It was 80 quid. It's not the end of the world. But I will not be buying large purchases online anymore. I will be going and put my hands on it. I'll look the guy in the eye or the lady in the eye who I'm giving me hard-earned cash to, and then I'll buy it local. It's got to be the way forward, which is a shame. But, you know, it's the way of the world. And because we've had such a quiet January, I was hoping that I'd have a good January and I wouldn't be able to tap into my winter fund and be able to buy a bit of battery equipment, but it doesn't look like that's happening. So it's a petrol going forward in 2024. Anyway, that's it from me. Thanks very much for watching. I hope everybody's well and having a really good day, and I hope that you're surviving the storms and you're keeping your books busy. Fingers crossed for a little bit more warm weather, because when that sun shines, it affects my phone. It starts ringing. It's not ringing at the minute, but hey ho. Anyway, take care. Have a nice weekend. Thanks very much for watching. All the best. See you soon. Remember, when the green gold's growing, keep mowing. Take care.